To be a fearless fighter, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of courage. You got to have a lot of hope. Our son was diagnosed with cancer in 2020 at the age of 14, and when he was in remission in 2021, we decided that we would start the Fearless Fighters Foundation to help other families that were going through cancer with their children, and we started it to help support, raise awareness, and also raise money for pediatric research.
When a child is diagnosed with cancer, it really impacts a large circle of people. It certainly impacts the child, it impacts the parents, it impacts the siblings, their friends at school, other family members, and so there's a large number of people that have to kind of come to some new realizations and try to understand, what's going on.
It's something no parent ever wants to see their child go through. As a parent, you want
to protect them, and sometimes you can't.
He spent over 115 days in the hospital from September of 2020 to March 2021. He would go through his treatment, usually which would last like a week or so, and then he would come home for a few days, and then the side effects started kicking in.
We felt very helpless. There's a lot that we couldn't do, a lot that we couldn't control, but we saw a lot of good come out of it. We saw a lot of people that helped us, that supported us, and we knew when we were able to, we wanted to be able to do that for other families and other children. So we share our story to spread awareness about childhood cancer. We share our story to give hope to others.
Come on, girls.
What we've set up with Fearless Fighters, it was really important for us to be able to have support structures in place for these families that are going through it. So some of the initiatives that we've started is we have a blanket program, and every newly diagnosed child at both hospitals will get a blanket and a care package from us. We also have support structures in place for financial assistance.
We've had ice cream truck, food trucks, just something. Sometimes it's the little things,
And then we also have the research initiative at UH Rainbow for new immunotherapy treatments.
Some of the best outcomes are developed because of research that's done right at our academic institutions in communities like Cleveland, Ohio. And one of the benefits of having partners like the Fearless Fighters Foundation is that they provide valuable resources that help us to pursue that research. A big part of what we do is improving outcomes and the lives of patients affected by these diseases. And this year, with a very generous gift from the foundation, they are now funding a project that's being led by one of our MD PhD students to treat hematologic cancers like lymphoma and leukemia.
I always say I am so privileged to be part of this organization, but it's so much more than just one person or the board. It's the community coming together. It's amazing that the funds stay right here in Northeast Ohio. I think that being able to be part of something bigger than myself and being part of something to help fight cancer is awesome. And I urge anybody who's watching this to help be part of something bigger than you.
Since we started Fearless Fighters in 2021, we've been able to raise over $260,000. We've been able to do a lot of great things with that money, but it's still not enough.
I always say that I wish I could live to see the day that we find a cure for pediatric cancer, and I like to think that that is actually in the realm of possibility because of all of the wonderful research that does go on across this country. So the relationship that Fearless Fighters has with UH Rainbow provides a lot of opportunities to advance research that would otherwise not be the case in order to improve patient outcomes for pediatric, adolescent, and young adult patients.
It's really important. The dollars that you donate to Fearless Fighters Foundation is so important. I see the impact it makes on families every day when we pass out a backpack and a parent is overjoyed to see that there is a gift card in there that can help alleviate some of the stresses, or they can use to have dinner in the hospital, or the smiles on patients' face when they open that cozy blanket and put it on their bed, and it helps keep them warm. It's more like home than a hospital.
Fearless Fighters is a really great organization that helps us make these kids still feel normal. Things like our survivorship celebration, and just being part of a group, not thinking about medical things, all the various team group activities that Fearless Fighters supports for us, all of those things. One of the things that is the biggest challenge for them is losing that normalcy, and Fearless Fighters helps give that back to the kids.
People should donate to Fearless Fighters because we can't do it without you. And we've been so fortunate to have so many people that have donated, have volunteered, participated in our events. We know what it's like and what it means, and so we're just going to keep doing whatever we can to help these kids and their families.
Fearless Fighters?
Fearless Fighters.
Fearless Fighters.
Fearless Fighters.
Fearless Fighters.
Be fearless.
Be fearless.
Be fearless.
Be fearless. Just don't quit. To learn more about our foundation and our upcoming events, you can go to our website at fearless-fighters.org.